Black people, my brothers, my sisters, my non-binary, my whole LGBTQ community of black people. Got a question. Serious question. A bit facetious, but genuinely a serious question. Are we actually mad at Kanye West right now? Like, seriously? I know and understand that the Jewish community is done with him. I absolutely respect that. 1000%. They going in, like, who could blame them? Right? I'm not speaking to that right now. I'm asking my black people, are we actually mad at Kanye? Or like, is he canceled? Can we at least agree as a collective to stop using that whack-ass terminology? Because it has been like completely co-opted. So can we do that? Are we actually mad at him? It's hard to tell because, like, he was canceled. We wasn't fucking with him with the MAGA hat and the meeting with Trump and him jerking Trump off. But then what happened? He dropped an album and we forgot about it. Then we wasn't fucking with him because how he put Kim and more importantly his daughter on blast like that, like when he was on the campaign trail talking about the abortion and all that. Wasn't he canceled then? Is that when he? I think that's when the Yeezy slides popped. Somewhere in between that, or maybe before that, we wasn't fucking with him because of the whole slavery was a choice thing. That's when he put out the ugly ass sweat suits that look like people had worn them already, and he was reselling them to us at a super high profit. Now we mad at him because of the White Lives Matter shirt? Like, really? First of all, how, Sway? How, Sway? How we mad that he put White Lives Matter on a shirt when from the literal inception of BLM, just as a thought, right? Fuck the organization, fuck all that shit. Just Black Lives Matter being said automatically had a counter, which was all lives matter, which was code for white lives matter, right? Kanye just did what Kanye do. We were just celebrating after one of the times we canceled them. We were just celebrating him announcing, or Forbes announcing, somebody announcing his billionaire status, right? We were celebrating that he was a black billionaire, right? Why would he not cater to white people and contrarians? Why would I'm honestly legitimately surprised that it took him this long. Honestly, I'm surprised. It was definitely smart, because had he done it a year or two ago, I don't think that like it would have. I don't think that the profit margin would have been as high as him doing it now. So while I'm surprised that he waited this long, I'm only surprised because I know how impatient he is. I'm sure he thought about this long time ago, because only he could do this. Can't nobody else on this planet do that and have any success, monetarily speaking, but Kanye West. Like, yeah, some white person could do it on some independent shit. They might make a couple dollars. With it being from Kanye, it's millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. We know that he has the propensity to do things like this because he had a whole jacket, t-shirts and sweaters with the Confederate flag on it. Did we forget that? Like, you know what's crazy to me? I remember about 5 years ago, the homie J. Cole did a song called False Prophets, and the whole first verse was dedicated to Kanye, and people didn't pay it no mind, and like all of it is coming to pass. It's just that, like, that thought just came to me. I'm sorry, but I wanted to put that out there, man. But back to the point, like, are we mad that a capitalist did what a capitalist does? Come on. Like, if anything, celebrate the fact that all of the racist white people that's gonna be wearing that are putting money in the black man's hand, and that'll probably be the justification used to forgive him if he put out a song. Like, this is the cycle that we have created with this guy. So then the question for me, at least, becomes, like, why are we even doing this dance right now? Like, that's just yay being yay, is like, for real. And again, just talking to black people right now. I don't need nobody else chiming in on the comments, because I don't want to get rude with nobody, right? So I'm only talking to black people right now. Why is it that we can't just be like, yo, you know what? That's just Kanye being Kanye. When the album coming out, so who's your next feature with? Who you in the studio with right now? What you working on? Like, why? What? Like we might as well just do that. That, in my opinion, would be a lot more respectable than us canceling this guy every 6 months. Like, I'm just being honest, man. Or, in full disclosure, because I have not seen it yet, like, as of right now, as of the recording of this video, I have not seen the Drink Champs yet. I've seen like 2 or 3 excerpts from it, which brings me to this point. Is he really done for now because of the stance that he took on George Floyd? Is that what it is? Is that why Kanye is canceled right now? Notice I said right now, because I know and understand, like, if he put out some new sneakers or whatever, we're gonna forget. So I'm just asking, like, for right now, is that what it is? Because he said Derek Chauvin didn't kill him, fentanyl did, George Floyd? Is that why we not fucking with him no more? Is that why we ain't rocking with Ye? Like, we are way too fickle. And I really, like, cram to understand it. Like, I understand and respect the fact that mental health is definitely playing a part in this situation. I'm fully aware of that. I'm absolutely respectful of that. But I'm also aware that this is a very intelligent, calculating man. I cram to understand why we put so much stock in him when it comes to stuff like that, when he obviously does not fuck with our community like that. I've heard him talk 100 times about education and schools and this, that, and the third. Same time talking about he a billionaire. Where the schools at in Chicago, homie? At least in Chicago, homie. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about him and Candace Owens rocking White Lives Matter shirts. Come on, man. Like, all I'm saying is, let's stop looking goofy to the world. Like, we'll look like assholes if we just be like, yo, that's just Ye being Ye, and it is what it is. We'll look like assholes as a collective, but at least we'll be respectable to a degree. Because right now, in my opinion, the perfect analysis is Kanye West is the Black Donald Trump. You heard me? And when I say he's the Black Donald Trump, what I mean is he can say whatever about whoever, and it's gonna be fine. Nobody's gonna have a problem with it. That's wild.